Okay, one thing to remember when putting this case, this little bobbin case that adjusts the tension, when putting it back in, you're going to have to move the needle. So with this is the hand crank, so I have to move the needle up like that. If you see, the needle moves up and down. But if you look inside the case, you can see it rotates round. See there? There's a little hook bit there. See it at the end? I can point to it with my scissors. There, that end bit, tiny, really pointy bit there. That part is usually what I was tussling with to get the case off, on and off. So just remember to bring your needle. Let's see what position the needle is. The needle's up. So bring your needle up to make sure that that's in a position you can get it on. If not, try bringing the needle down. The needle itself, remember, won't be on because I took that off. I can actually show you how to take that off as well. This here, I'll just show you how to put the bobbin in. So the string should be going from the back. You place it down in. And then hook it round. There's a tiny little cut there, put it in there, and then bring it round to go into the other cut behind it. I can do it with one hand. No. Yeah, so basically through that one, I'm going through now, and then through that one. Usually I just put it through the one and then bring the slidey thing across the cover, making sure that the string is inside that little gap there, see? And then like that. So then when you roll your needle down into it, boom, boom, it should pick it up. Let's have a look. Yep. So if I bring underneath, you'll see that it's pulled the let me check. No. Yes, no. Oh my goodness. Let's try again. I've not done it. Okay. Just done it through once. And then pulling out. If I hold on to the thread, that might help. Yeah, see? It's pulled, see the black thread there? The black thread is looped. There. The black thread's looped with the cyan. So when you pull it out, see it's pulling the end. So now you're ready to sew. Basically pull that bit out completely and push it to the back of your machine. It's actually double for some reason. Oh, there's extra bit there floating. Get rid of that. That's the long end. Okay, yeah. So yeah, push that the back. Ready? Okay. How to take your needle off. There's a little knobble here. This will take your needle off. So let's bring the foot down. And then I won't have to turn the machine off because it's just a hand crank one. It's non-electric. So then I undo this, turned it to the left to loosen it. It comes off completely, comes down. And that loose, you can see the needle drops straight out. Usually I pay attention to where, is that all the oil on there? Yeah, remember I oiled it so all the oil seeped out, which is cool because that's what I wanted. I wanted it to come out, not on some other stuff that I'm using. So it's had some time to leak out. So if I just take out the string from the needle, should have done that first. Okay, so it's released the needle. When you take the needle out, it's probably good to pay attention to how it came out so you can put it back in the right way. But if you have a look, and if you can see, let me see if I can zoom in. The light's not very good. But if you look where the needle is, what came from, there's a little groove there. That's where the needle goes in. To put it back in, the needle has a flat edge. That flat edge is supposed to rest in there, you see, and slot it up. And as you're slotting it up, basically you're putting, I'm doing it with one hand, so this will be on like this. So really I could probably put it on loosely because it's a screw, and then try and feed the needle in. This is just with one hand. You'll have two when you're doing it, so it'd be a bit simpler. So I'm just going to try and put it back in for you. So it's a flat side facing there. No, I'd have to do it with two hands to loosen it because I've tightened it too much. But basically it's slot up like that, and then I'd tighten the screw on the side. So that's how to change the needle. How to take the presser foot off. You would basically just undo this bolt here. You can lift it up, loosen it by turning it to the left. If you don't know which the left or right is, if you think of your clock, and it would be anti-clockwise, so basically look like your clock was going backwards. So I'm loosening it. You can see it's coming off. It's gonna just drop. Oh, it just dropped. Okay, so it's my screw. Should put it in a little basket so you don't lose it. Okay, that's just taking it off very simply. Okay. I can actually just clean that off because it's got lots of oil. Okay, so basically to put it back on, you make sure that the hole, because there's a tiny hole there where the screw's going to go in. See it? There? That little hole there? Okay, you're going to put these two little, see these two parts here, the middle parts for where the screw goes. So place that over the hole, and then get your screw one-handedly, but obviously you'll have two hands, and put your screw back into the hole between the two little liney bits, and you should be fine. And then basically just tighten it back up like that. So that's how to do that. Okay.